Some places are not meant to be disturbed. Some stories should remain untold. This is the story of the most terrifying night of my life, one that still haunts me to this day. It was supposed to be a simple weekend getaway, just me and my two closest friends escaping the noise of the city for some quiet time in the mountains. We found an old cabin for rent, cheap, isolated, and surrounded by miles of untouched forest. It was perfect, or so we thought. The moment we arrived, something felt off. The air was unnaturally still. No birds, no rustling leaves, just silence. We brushed it off, laughing about how it felt like the start of a horror movie. We should have left right then. The first night was uneventful until around 2 a.m. I woke up to the sound of knocking, slow, deliberate. It wasn't coming from the front door, but from inside the cabin. My heart pounded as I sat up listening. My friends were still asleep, undisturbed. Then just as suddenly as it started, the knocking stopped. I told myself I imagined it, but the next morning we found something that made my blood run cold. Handprints on the inside of the windows. We tried to rationalize it. Maybe condensation made old marks appear. Maybe one of us touched the glass without remembering, but something about them wasn't right. The prints were too long, the fingers too thin. That night things got worse. At exactly 3 a.m., the knocking returned. This time it was faster, more frantic, and then footsteps. Slow, shuffling movements outside the cabin, circling us. I held my breath, gripping the edge of the blanket, as I heard something scrape against the wood. A voice, a whisper. "Let me in." It wasn't just outside anymore. It was everywhere. The whispers swirled around us, coming from the walls, the ceiling, the floors. My friend Jason grabbed the flashlight and pointed it at the window. And that's when we saw it. A face, or something that used to be a face. Hollow eyes, a mouth stretched too wide, its skin tight and gray, like it had been rotting for centuries. It grinned at us. Then it disappeared. We didn't sleep the rest of the night. At dawn, we packed up, throwing our bags into the car as fast as we could. But as we sped away, I made the mistake of looking back. The cabin was still there, but the front door was open, and in the doorway stood a figure watching us leave. Smiling. We never spoke of that night again. We never tried to explain what we saw. But sometimes when I'm alone in my apartment late at night, I hear knocking. Slow, deliberate. And I wonder, did we escape or did we bring something back with us?